It's nice this afternoon. It's kind of humid, but it's nice. I woke up this morning, went exercise in the back, and it was pink outside. The sky was pretty. It looked like the evening of Gone with the Wind, the movie. But then memories came back from childhood. Memories with Jerry Patton and Dr. Patton. That's what I learned is red sky in the morning, sailor take warning. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. That's who I learned it from. When I went with them to Grand Isle when I was a kid. The mornings it was like that, we wouldn't go red fishing because it was going to storm. Sure enough, go to Walmart early. The minute I get in there, Monsoon City. Actually, I was stuck in there probably a half an hour longer than I wanted to be able to even get out. Freaking monsoon. Something else. My carport is a open carport. The left side is open. The front's open. You drive in. Got brick columns on the left side. Got the mat by the door. And I go out this morning. Right there in the cement. Like on display, you got a dead rat laying on its side with half the head gone. And then the critter that took it out defecated all over the rat's tail. I said, here we go. I said, what is this? It spooked me. Look, if you walked out your house in the morning, there was a dead raven on your mat, you'd be spooked. That's what it did. I said, be gone in the name of Christ. What is going on outside my door like that? I got my grabber device, picked that rat up by the tail. It was already getting cardboardy. And I walked right down the sidewalk, right over to the fence, coolly, and threw it in there. Then I went back home, hooked up the hose, and sprayed the carport out, and got that rot out of the... it's disgusting. I think it was a cat. Well, I've been trying to get a rat, too. I got one that was in my shed, but they wouldn't go in there all the time. No. And then I got that one, and it seemed like there was no more of them. I didn't see any more remnants, but then I started seeing remnants again, so I set some more traps. But I'd never get none. But that cat got it, probably. So in those lines, I'm glad, but that's disgusting. A lot of rain. I've noticed the weather, like all last week, it was supposed to have like 50%, 40, 60% chance of rain every day. And come the weekend, it was supposed to kind of taper out a little bit. And Father's Day, not that bad. But then they change it back to like 50 and 60 every day. But I've noticed something they've done. Look, this has been going on for weeks. It's, if you look at the percentage of rain 4 days ahead, it's less than the day you're on. All of a sudden they ramp it up. They've done that a lot. Like when you go back 4 days, it wasn't showing that much, and this morning it's like 90%. So they wait till tomorrow morning. If it was 50%, it'll probably be 80 or 90. They've been doing that consistently. They're changing it on the day. They're ramping it up in the morning of the day. But ahead of time, they show it less. And somebody may say, yeah, but they'd see that the rain's coming. I said, yeah, but they're not being accurate. They could say 80% chance the whole week every day, instead of showing 50, 50, 50, and the next morning say 90. You ain't fooling nobody with that. What you doing? That's what they've been doing. That's exactly what they've been doing every day. I've noticed it. Look, it's 50, 40, 50, 50. The next morning, 100, 90, 80. Yeah, nice ploy. Doesn't work when someone's watching.